Welcome to Mathematics Online Lecture Series by Professor Kevin Narsingh. Computational methods using MATLAB, lecture number 10. Today's topic is M files in MATLAB programming. So, in this lecture we will discuss about what is M file, what are the types in M files. So, here we have two types of M files are there. One is script file, other one is functions. Then we will discuss in detailed manner how to create a script file, how to create a function, and then how to execute all these things we will discuss in this lecture. And also along with script file and functions, we will discuss about input and output functions. Then we will discuss simple programming using basics. Okay, we will discuss all these things in lecture number 10. Okay. So, now coming to what is M file. Already we discussed the M file in the first lecture. Briefly we discussed all these things. Okay. M files is nothing but MATLAB files. So, in this MATLAB environment, so every file is stored as with extension .m only. Suppose if you observe the current folder, so each and every file, MATLAB file is stored as .m only. So, we have two types of M files, one is script file, other one is function. So, I will show you a simple programs. So, this is a function. Suppose if you start with a function, then it will be treated as a function, and also we are storing or saving this M file as this file, this name, function name pro is the function name, and it is stored as pro.m only. Suppose if you write pro.1 function, again it is stored as pro.1 file. So, this is a function we will discuss in detail. Suppose if you observe this one, so here we are writing only sequential steps, there is no function here. This is called script file, but here we can call any function which are available in our current folder. We can call the functions in this script file, but in functions, just writing the function, call the function at the end of the function, or in the script file, or in the function, or in the command window. Okay, we will discuss all these things here. Two objects, one is script file. Script file is nothing but sequential statements. Function is nothing but a function, and it is stored as a function with name pro.m or whatever it may be. Suppose if you call it as product, now stored as product function or any function. Suppose this is another simple program, already we discussed. This is a script file. Already we discussed. This is only sequential steps. You should know the difference between script file and function. Now observe this one. This is a script file. There is no function starting with a function. Suppose if you observe, this is also a script file. So, pro function, this is we are starting with a function and closing with the end. So, this is called a function. Okay, this is called function file. This is called, there is no function here, there is no function. Okay, we can call the function, then no problem. In the script file, this is called script file. So, we should know the difference between two functions, two M files. One is script file, other one is functions. Okay. Now, I will read out the concept. So far, we have used MATLAB environment as a calculator. However, MATLAB is also a powerful programming language as well as an interactive computational environment. So, the M files, the MATLAB allows writing two kinds of program files. One is script file. Script files are program files with .m extension. In these files, you write series of commands which you want to execute together. Scripts do not accept input or do not return any output. Okay. They operates on the, so it does not give any output, okay, only accept the inputs. They operates on data in the workspace, nothing but sequential programming, so like our other programming. So now functions. Function files are also program files with .m extension. Both are stored with .m extension. Function can accept input and return the output. This is very, very important. It gives the some return. It gives the return output. Okay, I will show you in the concept. Internal variables are local variables to the function. This is very, very important. I will show you. Suppose if you write a function, so x and y are called local variables. Okay, we are not using the same variable for calling the other function. These two variables are called local variables. Okay, now coming to next point. You can use the MATLAB editor or any other text editor to create your .m files. A script file contains multiple sequential lines of MATLAB commands and function calls. We can call the functions also. We can write the sequence of MATLAB commands. You can run the script file by typing its name at the command line. Okay, I will show you one more very, very important point. Then how to write a script file or how to write an M file? Very simple methodology. So here we have several ways. So if you observe, this is editor window, just press this plus sign, you will get a new file. After writing the file or function, simply store it. So suppose if you want to store it, then simply press save button. So now write the some name test1. Okay, I will write test1. So default it is nothing but .m extension, no need to give .m. So simply it is stored as .m. So this is first way, creation of a M file. Now suppose editor is not available in the present screen. Suppose I will remove the screen. Simply type edit, then press enter. You will get editor window. Then you will create the file. So we have another way. So go to home and new script. So press new script, then you will get the new script. This is another way. So this is the way for creation of M file or function. M file is nothing but script file or function. Then after writing the function, just simply press save button, which is available in editor window. Then test2. Okay, I will write test2. Then which is available, then it will be displayed in our current folder. Test1, test2 are also available in our current folder. Suppose if you want to call the one test M file, simply click the current folder, then press double click on the file, then you will get directly you will get the file in the editor window. After writing all the program or sequence of statements, functions, simply press run button, which is available, run button, then give the values, okay, accordingly the given program, then you will get the outputs. Okay, then this is the procedure for running the program. Suppose if you want to type, so now observe, after one time running, there is no need to run again. Simply type this file name. Okay. Type this file name. So directly it after one time running, directly you will get the values. You will get the output. So we can call the script file or M file in command window also. Suppose if you want to pro function, pro of 2 comma 5 sorry 2 comma 5, then you will get the output directly, you will get the output. Okay. So, we can call the function or we can run the program in command window also. Okay, do not worry. Now, coming to, so already we discussed it. So, it's typing the name and command line, then you will get the outputs. Now, coming to scripts. So, already we discussed, to create the script file you need to use the text editor. To open the MATLAB editor in two ways, using MATLAB prompt, using IDE. So, if you are using the command prompt, already we discussed, all these things are discussed already. Okay. Now, suppose how to write a script file. I will explain with one example. So, all these things are very easy. I will explain orally how to create, how to run, everything I will explain. Okay, how to create a script file. Okay. I will show you one example. Wait. Now, find the simple interest using the formula I equals to PNR by 100. Then how to create a script file for finding the total amount. Okay. So, now very simple methodology. Okay, I will clear the screen. Okay, take a new function. Okay, I will call it as S interest. Okay, I will S interest. Now, this is the simple interest. Now, comment line, starting with comment line, the program for finding the total amount using simple interest formula. Okay. So, if you write percentile symbol, remaining line cannot be executed, simply it ignores, nothing but comment line. Now, sequential steps p equals to, okay, in this particular problem p equals to 1500, okay, p equals to 1500, okay, use semicolon, otherwise you will get p value in the output. So, p n equals to, okay, I will write n equals to 2.3, okay, at the end I will write this one, r rate of interest is I think now rate of interest is 3%, okay, 3%. Now, use semicolon, okay, then no problem. I equals to p, sorry, open bracket, p n r PNR by 100, PNR by 100, okay. Now, amount, total amount equals to I plus p. Now, I will use output function f printf, already we discussed f printf. Now, write under single quotes the total amount is, okay. I will use float, so percentile f, then always write slash n, This is a good practice. Now, single quote, comma. So, whenever we are writing a percentile symbol, then write the corresponding value, corresponding variable, whatever it may be available. Okay. Now, closing. Okay, no need to type semicolon at the end, then no problem. So, this is a simple interest program PNR by 100. So, this is called output function. Okay. After that, save it. Now, run the program. So, the total amount is 1600 3.500, okay, which is in our long format. Okay, then no problem. We can change the format also. Okay, we will discuss later. Suppose if you want to run again the same program, just write the file name, then directly you will get the answer. Okay. So, it is in short format only. Okay, don't worry. So, this is nothing but a script file, sequence of sequential steps or sequential commands and continuous commands. Okay. Here we are not using any input function. Okay. Suppose I will use input function. Okay, same with input function. I will use like scanf in C programming. Okay, here we will use input function under single quotes, enter the value value of p, close the bracket, then okay, then enter the value of n, okay, enter the value of r, okay. So, remaining things are the input is nothing but input function. So, this is called output function. Now, I will run the program after saving the program. Now, it is saved with S interest, S enter. Okay, I will simply call it as S enter. Okay, run the program. Now write enter the value of p. Okay, enter the value 1500. Okay, then press enter. Okay, give space for more value, more clarity. So, 2.3. Again, the rate of interest is 3. Then press enter button, you will get the total amount. This is nothing but a script file. This is nothing but a script file. This is nothing but a script file. Okay, again back to our concept. So, already we discussed it. Okay, total amount, this is also you can write the 6,000 non-teaching 150, teaching 150, non-teaching students. So, total students and faculty are available in the particular college. Just add these three, very simple. And also we can use the display function for finding in place of fprintf, but fprintf is more appropriate. Okay, then we can use fprintf, then no problem. So, the display function has some limitations. After creating and saving file, you can run the program in two ways. One is click the run button in the window, or just typing the file name in the command prompt. Already we discussed it. Okay, already we discussed. So, here a script file is given, A value is given, B value C. Okay, we can find the CRD value, we can find output. Suppose if you are not writing any semicolon at the end, directly you will get the outputs. So, input function, already we discussed, the input function is used to read the elements of variables, just only very simple, already we discussed it in the previous example. So, output functions, display function, already we discussed it in the first class for output function. Okay, display under single quote, I am a string of text. Okay. Now f printf already we discussed in our earlier lecture number 1. F printf command can be used to display the output on the screen to save it to file with a command. Okay, output can be formatted. So already we discussed all these things. Okay. To display text, then we will use the single quotes in under f printf. Already we discussed it in this example. If you want to display some text, now write the text. Suppose if you type %f here, you will get the output here. Suppose if you type %l here, you will get the output say 16,000 here in place of this one. Okay. Already we discussed in our lecture number 1. So already we discussed. Okay, all these things are format, decimal point, floating point, format elements, decimal point, %l symbol. Already we discussed it in format function. Okay. So suppose if you write some number before %l f flag positive or negative. Okay. Then field with precision. Okay. Convert the character to required. Okay. F is nothing but for float or decimals and etc. Okay. Minus for left justification. So this is flag. Left justification, right justification, plus sign for sign character in front of the number, 0 is add the 0 shorter than the field. So okay, all these things are very simple. Okay, you can easily understand. To place of single quotation mark, display the function. Already we discussed all these things. Now coming to functions. Now very simple. Try to understand. Function. Okay, I will call one function. So every function should start with the keyword function. Now this is the called output. Output, it gives the return value. This our function gives the some return value. In the script file, it does not give any return value. Just it gives the output only as it is. But here in this function, this is called output variable. This is called function name. Pro is the function name. Now x and y are variables, local variables in the function. Okay. So we will use these two variables in this function only. Okay. Now output KVN is the output. Okay. Now write some operations on plus and minus etc. So now we are using display function KVN. Then you will get the output. Okay. So closing with the end symbol. Okay, I will write one more function. Now clearly listen carefully. Okay. Suppose create a function. This is our exercise question. Okay. Before going to the functions concept, I will solve the exercise question. Script file. Write a script file to solve the system of equations. Write the script file. Okay. You can use matrix method, or already we discussed the solve function. Okay, but here I will use matrix concept. So for MATLAB code, first I will explain the script file problem, then go to the functions. This is the first question in our exercise. Okay, I will write it as a equals to, okay, so write the coefficients 1, 2, 3, then semicolon. Now coefficients, suppose if you write in the matrix form, what happen? Suppose if you write in the matrix form, Suppose if you write in the matrix form 1 1 2 3 3 3 2 2 3 3 into x y z equals to 1 1 2. So, for this purpose, so first row is 1 2 3, okay, created. Second row 3 3 2 created. Then 2 space 3 space 3 is created. Okay, this is now closing with semicolon. Now B matrix, B equals to okay, I will use small b because this is a vector. So now column vector 1 semicolon 2, okay, closing with 1, okay. Some capital X equals to capital A backslash B, okay, semicolon, F printf the solution of the given system is, okay, percentile F, okay, float, then backslash single quote closing, then capital X, this is small f. Okay, I will type all these things in one file, script file. Okay, so I will open the script file, then comment line, the program for finding the solution of the given system. Okay, now type this one. Okay, fine. Here a small okay, copy printf what happened. Okay, copy paste problem, then no problem. Now save it. Simultaneous equation, okay, I will use simultaneous equations. Okay, I will after saving, now run the program. Okay, I will clear the screen, run the program. So it has three roots. It has three roots: -2, -3, -1. Suppose if you want to find the values one by one, then directly display x, you will get the directly display x. Suppose if you use disp of x, then what happened? Okay, save it. Okay, display function is okay, capital X. Okay, so suppose if you use the display function, you will get this output. Okay, you may write any one, then no problem. Okay. First root, second root, third root. So this is the solution for the first exercise question. This is the solution for the first exercise question. Right. Okay. These things are not required, just only for understanding. Okay. Now coming to functions concept, then how to write a function. Okay, I will explain with function. So create a function file to convert temperature in degrees Fahrenheit to degrees centigrade. So formula is also, some formula is also given, F Fahrenheit to Celsius. Then use this function to convert 680 Fahrenheit to degrees in centigrade. Okay, I will explain. Okay, I will write a function file. Clearly listen my lecture. So comment line. Okay, function file. Just function file only. So starting with function. Okay, function. What is the output? What is the output? C. So F2D. My function name is F2D, Fahrenheit to degrees. So how many inputs are there in this question? Only one input is there. Okay, wait. Here in this function, now check it. Here only one input, f value is only one input. Okay, then use only one. Okay, I will use f only. If it has more than one variable, then write the variables with separation with commas. Okay. Now formula C equals to, so some formula is given in the question. Now type the formula directly. Okay. Now use lowercase and uppercase. Check the correct lowercase and uppercase. This is into. This is small f. Local variable is small f here. Okay. C is given. Okay. Now closing with AND. C is the output value. Now this is the function file. Now after writing the function, very simple function, 3 lines, 1 line code only, including important points, function keyword, end keyword. This is the closing for a function. Okay. After that, press the save button. It default shows the function name F2D. Now simply no need to type again. So F2D is a function name. Use this one only. Stored as F2D only. Otherwise, it does not execute. So CLC. So no need to run the program. So simply F2D 680 to conversion, directly it converts into the value. Suppose if you want some output, if you want some output, okay, then write fprintf, okay, not required. If you want the conversion value, then write the value, the Fahrenheit value, local value. Okay, if you want, write it, then no problem. Output function, very simple program. So this is very simple question. Okay, Fahrenheit to degrees conversion. Very simple output. This is the output. Very simple question. This is the output. So use only black, otherwise. So this is called MATLAB code. Okay. Suppose if you want copy this one, this is also, if it requires just copy this one, but just only for understanding the function only. So, no need to run the program. If you write the function, okay. Now, one more very important point I will explain. Suppose if you want to find simple interest, very important point, this one. Okay, we are created a function which is available in our work current folder. Okay, no need to run, simply find out the function name f2d of 450, then directly you will get the value. Okay, f2, sorry, directly you will get the conversion. Now, this is the calling the function procedure. Suppose if you want to call the same function, we can call the same function in any program. Suppose I will call f value, okay, f value. Suppose if you want to find f2d of 680, just only for understanding. Suppose if you want to find, okay, some x equals to semicolon f printed, just only for understanding I am writing, I am calling the function in other script file, the conversion, okay, okay, in place of this text I will convert. Now, I will call x, okay. So, here file is saved. Now, try to understand the very simple methodology. Here we are calling the other function in the script file, calling the same file, script file. Now, observe, run this program. So, directly we are calling the function, we are calling the f2d in other script files. So, in our script files we can write the sequential steps, and also we can call the other functions also, which are created in the same current folder. So, very easy to understand. So, very simple. Then how to write the function? Very simple, function, then this is the output. Suppose if you want to create another function, okay, I will show you. Okay, I will show you in another question. Here we are concentrating on functions only in this exercise. Create a function to obtain polar coordinates r theta when Cartesian coordinates x comma y are given. The relationship between them is given, okay, whatever it means, some relations are given. So, what is the question? Conversion from polar to Cartesian, okay, polar to Cartesian. Now, we will create a function. Now, observe MATLAB code. MATLAB code, okay, percentile d, percentile, okay, sorry, percentile, polar to Cartesian, conversion from polar to, just only for understanding. So, first some r theta values are given, okay. Now, see the question, r and theta values are given, okay. r value and theta values are given. Okay. Okay, I will copy these two for sequential steps. Okay, I will use theta. I will use the same theta. Okay, theta. Okay. Suppose some r values are given, r value function. So, now we are writing a function. So, starting with function. So, here two output values x and y, that is why write square bracket x comma y, two output variables x comma y. Okay. Now, our function is P to C, polar to Cartesian form. So, how many input variables are there? Two variables, two input variables and two output variables x and y. Okay, I will write theta. These two variables are called local variables. Now, end. So, okay. So, function, starting with function, these two are output with single variable, then write only function. Suppose it has more than one variable, write multiple variables. This is call it as function name. Now, these two are input values. Okay, r theta formula. Okay, this is a function formula. Now, it gives return values x and y. Okay, I will see. Okay. So, remove x semicolon, then no problem. So, save, then it gives P to C. Okay, fine. Now, CLC clear, P to C of, so radius vector is 2.5, theta value is 45 degrees. What happened? So, it gives x value. Okay. Okay, this is first value. So, now observe x value, x equals to 1.33, y value is this one. Okay. We have several important features are there. Okay. Just I am introducing the concept functions only. Okay, this is the output of the conversion, input in MATLAB code, then output. Output is this one. Okay. This is a simple function for a conversion from Cartesian to polar to Cartesian conversion. So, here we are created a function. Now, here we are calling a function, okay, in command window. Okay. Now, coming to next question. Create a function file to find the factorial of the given number. Okay, we can write the program. Okay, at this moment, just for understanding the concept of function. Okay, later we will apply for loops and etc. Then we will use actual factorial procedure. Okay. Okay, we will discuss later this question. Now, fifth question. So, I will explain these problems in next video. Okay. Now, coming to functions concept, okay, I will finish it. Then we will discuss in detail programming in the next lecture. A function is a group of statements that together perform a task. In MATLAB, functions are defined in separate files. The name of the file and of the function should be the same. Already we discussed. Functions operates on the variable within their own workspace, which is also called the local workspace. Separate from the workspace, you can access it at the MATLAB command prompt, which is called the base workshop. Okay, that will be a different concept. Functions can accept more than one input arguments and may return more than one output arguments. Already this is the syntax for function. So, function, so if it has more than one, now you write all the variables in under square brackets. Now this is the file name, these are all input numbers, these are all output variables. So, example, the function, okay, already we discussed some example. This is which contains if conditions. Okay, we will discuss the same question in the next lecture after completion of if else statements. Now coming to another very important function. So, no need to create a separate function. Anomalous function is like an inline function. So, this is previous function is a different function, just we are created a function, we are calling the function in another script file. Suppose if you want to create some function in the same, so call it as anomalous function. Okay. So, we will discuss this concept in the next video, okay, along with our exercise questions. Anomalous function. Okay. Now, I will stop this lecture. So, we will discuss the same concept in anomalous function in the next lecture, then remaining exercise questions. Okay. Meet again. Thank you very much.